Welcome back to Minecraft. Now that we've started a new game, we're going to cover how to move around with our character or avatar. Now, in the previous two versions we covered, we talked about Minecraft Education Edition and Vanilla. Now, they both make use of the mouse and keyboard to move within the game environment. However, Minecraft Education Edition, Windows 10, and touch-based mobile devices also make use of a very intuitive touchscreen functionality, so you can keep that in mind. So first, the movement of our character with the mouse and keyboard. It's pretty simple, with keys laid out like this. So the first thing you're going to notice is that the arrow keys are not used for movement, but instead we use the W, A, S, and D keys in a similar way, where the W key is used to move forward, S key moves backwards, the A and the D key move to the left and right respectively. So very, very simple stuff. But now let's introduce the mouse into the equation. The mouse is used to change the direction that your avatar is facing in a very three-dimensional way. Now, this only happens when you're outside of game menus and usable inventories. So moving your mouse forward and backwards relates to looking us up and down. And moving to the left and to the right, of course, makes us look to the left and the right respectively. So pretty simple. Now let's try opening our personal inventory and see the mouse cursor in action. So the button for accessing the inventory is always E. So let's go ahead and press that right now. And as you can see, I'm able to move my cursor around just in a similar fashion as it was on my desktop. We can use the left and the right mouse buttons to select any inventory and move it up and down. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of blocks out here. We'll need that for some of the upcoming videos. And we're just going to choose a few different blocks here. One that I want. Let's choose some jungle wood and some oak wood. There we go. Now, there's a couple more buttons that I want to show you, or informations that I want to show you. So this bar that I'm moving things into right now is actually called a hotbar. And we can adjust these and move all of these over and around. So this is inventory control. The next button is to go into my survival inventory. And that's if I want to just store things in what we would call a backpack. But I'm not going to go ahead and do that right now. I simply want to show you these hotbars. There are still two keys left to cover. In this video, we make use of the space bar, which allows us to jump, the shift key, which allows us to crouch. And these two functions are very different depending on whether we're on the ground, jumping, or whether we're in the air in creative mode, flying. So in order to activate flight mode, we're going to double tap the spacebar, and that will raise us into the air. You'll notice I'm completely off the ground now. By holding down the spacebar now, I can rise up or elevate into the air. And by holding down the crouch or shift, I will follow down, or I will de-elevate. And when flying, we can use all of our controls, the mouse, the keyboard keys, everything like that to move around. So that brings you up to speed on how to move within the Minecraft environment. And I would encourage you to jump into your own Minecraft game and practice these skills. In the next video, we're going to go a little bit deeper into placing blocks, breaking blocks, and building basic structures in the following videos.